Hi Tappers. Today we're going to talk about how to be hopeful. Well, first we need a definition of what hopeful is. It is feeling optimistic about a future event. Well, my first question was, what would keep us from feeling hopeful? I came up with disbelief in the possibility. Well, I'm not good enough. It's never going to happen. Things like that don't happen to people like me. Those types of things aren't real. Or a lack of resources. I'm too tired. I'm too overwhelmed. I don't have enough money to buy food all the time. How am I going to become a millionaire? Being hopeful isn't a physical line, and it's not a mental state. It's a state of being balanced in what you need and what you're striving for. You are looking to the future and reaching, but it needs proper support to be actualized in the form of hope. So then how do we gain hope? You find balance. Hope is not created based off of success. You can succeed based off of fear. This is forward movement based on adrenaline and hypervigilance. You succeed because you feel threatened by the possibility of failure. And you can succeed based off of anger. This is more forward movement based off of revenge or justice with the intent of beating someone or beating someone down, like I'll show you type of attitude. But succeeding based off hope is forward movement based on support. You're still going to face difficult or unexpected things, but you will have an inner strength to recognize and give yourself and others what is needed in order to reach the desired outcome. An example would be playing the piano. Let's say you're practicing for an upcoming student showcase. And let's say there's another student who is quite competitive and really terrible towards you. And they're a very good player. And their intent is to embarrass you at this showcase. Well, that could feel really difficult to feel hopeful about attending. So you could move forward with fear. You picture them every time you mess up when you practice, and you picture people laughing at you and how miserable all of that could feel. And there's so many things that could go wrong. So you attempt to circumvent all of that and control the outcomes by being ready for action if and when any of these things might occur. You could move forward with anger. Oh, this person is rotten and it's wrong for them to be rewarded just because they also have a musical talent. Everyone praises how good they are. That's what they use for their excuse for it to be okay to be mean to other people. You'll put them in their place. You'll take away that recognition of them being the best, and then they will be no one. They'll have to live with the fact that you were better. So you practice with a feverish passion, picturing them crumbling as people are moved in your music in ways they've never been moved by theirs. Movies are really great at showcasing this type of moment of satisfaction, aren't they? Or you can move forward with hope. Yeah, this person is out to get you, and they are miserable, and they do succeed at getting to you. But playing music for you isn't about being the best or beating someone else down. They are likely to be toxic always. And you recognize that refocusing your efforts to beat them at their own game makes you lose your own way with what you love. So when you practice, you focus on digging deep within yourself and remembering why it is that you wanted to play piano in the first place. So that when you practice, you glow with that from the inside out and you feel fulfilled every time you play. And you would love for the showcase to go really well. But if it doesn't, and even if it's a bad experience, it doesn't define your music. You have support that isn't reliant on the acceptance of a bully, the crowd, your teacher, or anyone else. You can risk reaching out and doing this showcase and feel good about taking that risk, which is another way of saying you are feeling optimistic about a future event, even with someone actively trying to tear you down, because your support is stronger and bigger than any outcome that they could produce. So how do you identify these options and barriers in your own life? Well, ask yourself these questions. What do I want? Why do I want it? When will I know I've obtained it? Where's my finish line? Who/what is in my way? What beliefs do I have that are giving away my power/support for reaching for my goal? Once you have your answers, you can tap to support what you want and release what you don't want. If you would like a video demonstration of me going through this process, let me know and I will make it for you. I hope this helps your hope. I'll see you soon.